To access Office Suite Fax, we start in the WeConnect portal. From the Office Suite Admin flyout, we choose Office Suite Fax from the list. This video will demonstrate how to order a fax license as well as how to allocate a fax license. Here we can see the current fax licenses and where they are being allocated. Please note, with Office Suite Fax, the licenses don't necessarily need to be assigned to a portal user. But to make it convenient for the admin, portal user assignments will be shown here. Let's start with how to order a license. We'll click on the Buy New Fax Number button to get started. First, we will need to pick a plan from this drop-down box. The measured plan is based on usage. You will be billed per page. The 100 package plan is for 100 pages per month, and so on for the remainder of the plans. We'll choose Office Suite Fax 100 for our example. When you select a plan, the pricing will populate on this section of the page. Next, we will click the Select Fax Number button. From here, you have two options: use an existing fax number or request a new fax number. For our example, let's choose Request a New Fax Number. First, you would choose your state from the list. Then you would need to type something in the Enter a Fax Number field to see what numbers are available. First, let's try 610 and see if there are any results. We can see here that there are no results found for that area code. Next, let's try a 484 number. We can then see that there is a list of available 484 numbers, and we would choose the one we want from the list. Then we would click OK. Next, we can leave this drop-down as unassigned, or if we click it, we can choose a portal user from the list. Unassigned means it's an end user that doesn't have portal access and will only be using fax via email. But for our example, I'll choose a user from the list. Next, we need to select the associated billing location from the dropdown and check the box that we understand the terms and conditions. Once we're done making all of our selections, we click Submit Order. The order will be processed and will populate on the Orders tab within 4 hours. Activation may take up to 24 hours. The end user will receive an email notification once the order has been completed. Once it's all complete, the admin will be able to see the license on the Office Suite Fax page here in the WeConnect portal. Next, let's take a look at how to allocate fax licenses that have already been purchased. This is what a new Windstream customer will need to do when they first access their account. An admin must allocate the licenses. First, we will click the Allocate Fax Number button. We can see in this grid at the bottom of the page the number of licenses available on our account to allocate. So to start, I will choose one of the plans from the list, and then we click the Select a Fax Number button. Just like before, we have two options: to use an existing number or to request a new number. Let's say for this example, we want to port one of our existing numbers. So I will click Use an Existing Fax Number. Then I just enter that phone number in this field and click OK. Once again, I can leave it as unassigned and enter an email address, or I can choose a portal user from the list. Once we have made our selections, we click the Allocate button. We will then receive this green flyout banner that confirms that your order has been submitted for allocation. It does state the order will appear within 4 hours, but if you are porting an existing number, it can actually take up to 25 days from order received to activation. A project manager will reach out to coordinate the port request. That concludes the video on how to order and allocate fax licenses in Office Suite Fax in the WeConnect portal.